This is the Limo Show.
This is not another story. This is not another drill. I refuse to be another number.
So how to spot a high value women, okay? And if you want to keep wasting your time with low value women, that's fine. Just ignore this video, but I recommend watching this video if you really want to find women who are wifey material. I'm not talking about the girl that you find on Tinder and that you want to have a date with to just hook up, okay? That's okay, that's fine. I have plenty of dates like that where I find a girl from Tinder, from Instagram, we have a date, we fuck, maybe we see each other a couple times, but then that's it. Now, in this video, I want to talk about something deeper where you really want to spot a woman that you want to be with long term and that you potentially want to even, marry, have kids with, whatever. Okay, so it's a different type of video. It's not a hookup video. It's more of a long-term overview of what you need to look for, the green flags in like a high value woman. So I'm going to give you 10 things actually that you need to look out for in this type of woman. Now, the first thing is that she's shy. Okay, if she's uncomfortable talking to other guys and acts shy, even with you, it's a good sign that her body count is low or even zero. I remember I was dating a Russian chick not long ago, and she couldn't even look at me in the eyes. Like she was super shy. And when I introduced her to my friends, like she couldn't even talk to them almost. Like she was extremely shy, and that was a good sign. And indeed, like she had very few guys in her life. Like she had a boyfriend for 4 years and that was the only guy she slept with, and then she broke up like a few months before we met. She slept with one guy and then it was me. So in total, before meeting me, she slept with only 2 guys, So you want to find a woman who keeps her body for the one, even though I don't believe in like a soulmate or whatever, but you see what I mean? Like she keeps her body for someone who's truly worth it, not anyone, not everyone, you see what I mean? She doesn't easily give her body to anyone. Now 2, she's feminine. Like find a woman who covers her body a little bit, who dresses nicely with nice dresses and all of that, dresses feminine, takes good care of her body, of her skin. She has probably a skincare routine and all of that, right? You want to basically find a woman that you can really feel masculine around, and you can feel that there's a great amount of polarity. Like she's super feminine in her manners and how she behaves, and you can be masculine as well. It's like a beautiful yin and a yang, And I've said it many times, like the more masculine you are, the more feminine she becomes around you. And the more feminine you are, well, the more masculine she's going to become. Okay, so it's a polarity that you need to balance. Now, the third thing is housewife. So what does that mean? Well, if her dreams are to find a man, settle down, give birth and have a family, that's amazing. But if her goal is to build this huge Fortune 500 company and be a fucking career junkie, then no, that's not a good archetype. Okay, that's I want to have a woman that wants to build a family, wants to stay home, take care of the kids. I don't give a fuck about her diplomas. I don't give a fuck about her career. I want her to be a good housewife. I want her to behave the proper way. And she can have a career. That's fine. If she wants to work a little bit, that's okay. But I would rather have work for me, to be honest. I know it seems quite crazy, but honestly, I've analyzed a lot of couples and stuff like that, and it's better this way. Now, 4th, low or no body count. So we've talked about this already. I mean, a woman of high value will be aware of her worth, so she won't sleep with just any guy, right? She wants to really value her sexuality, and she's not gonna give her body away to any guy that comes in. Now the 5th thing is she has a good family. Like she comes from a loving, caring family, which is led by her strong father, and she's been taken care of by her loving mother. Maybe her mother taught her to cook. She taught her the right manners. She taught her how to behave as a woman, and her father taught her a lot of great things too, like leadership and all of that, and honor, respect. So you want to have a woman who has a great relationship with her father, because usually if she despises her father or whatever, she's probably going to have some daddy issues or unresolved trauma, and she's going to compensate that by sleeping with toxic guys or things like that. Okay, so you don't want to have a woman like that. So now the sixth thing is that she behaves well. Like a woman of high value will act nicely, she'll be polite, she won't curse, raise her voice, talk badly. Instead of raising her voice, she will improve her argument, yes, but she's always going to behave well with a smile on her face, and she's going to have the right manners, right? So that's very, very important. And that's why I like to date women from, wealthy families. Usually I like to date women who come from wealthy families because they usually have, they're usually well-mannered, and they have the right customs, they have the right, the right amount of politeness and respect. So I like women who come from wealthy families too. Now, 7, she works out. Like she needs to work out. She needs to take care of her looks, okay? She knows that her body is one of her main assets, her beauty, her body, all of that. So she wants to take great care of that. She takes care of her looks. She always works on staying attractive for you and others, right? Now, good posture. You want a woman with the right body language. Like she's standing like a woman, walking like a woman, sitting like a feminine lady. And it's a good sign that, she's worth meeting. You want a woman that really behaves in a way that's extremely feminine, classy, almost ladylike, like a princess a little bit. You see what I mean? That's great. Now, 9th, smile. So you want a woman that's extremely positive, smiley, happy, good vibes, good energy. You don't want a woman full of drama and always moody. I mean, I know most women are moody, but you want her normal mood, her regular mood to be good, upbeat, positive, etc. Okay? And that's how you can feel that she's high value. And usually women like that, women who are smiley and happy and all of that, they usually are in control of their emotions. And usually women who are smiley and happy like that, they're usually in control of their emotions. And they do that by, first of all, working out, because people who work out are usually happier, more positive. They have the endorphins kicking in, so they're pretty happy after a workout. Second thing, they cultivate gratitude. Like they're pretty grateful about their life. They're not like complaining or whining all the time. So that's how a woman keeps herself feeling happy. You see what I mean? So that's very important. And then the 10th thing is social media. So a woman of high value won't spend her time on social media all the time. She won't be doing TikToks and dancing, moving her ass all the time on TikTok or on Instagram. She won't be posting like revealing pictures all the time of her on Instagram. She would rather read a book, train, draw, paint, whatever, ride a bike, go work out. She remains present most of the time, okay? She cooks, whatever. She takes, she learns. But yeah, she's not on social media all the time, okay? And she's not craving other males' attention all the time on social media. That's a very red flag, okay? So that's a big red flag. So that's pretty much it for this video. Those are the 10 things you need to spot in a high-value woman if you want to be with her long-term.